Red. Oh, see, wow, it's gotta be pretty loud again.
Yeah, Dad always gets in red. Just counting. All he has to do is, yeah, I don't know.
It's the decibel that it's that pitch that he's in, whatever.
Not only that, like he has such a strong voice and then also a very high pitched voice, so it tends to go very loud. So he's always in the red.
It's kind of funny.
We got lemon on the line. Paste. Cool, I did it right.
Ellie's ready. It will get posted soon. It will get
It did get posted.
So far, it's still 0. Is it crooked?
No, our studio's
Our
crooked.
studio's
It's
crooked.
like lighter on
It's
this
like,
side and then gets
yeah, you have to
straight.
decide if you want the back line to be straight or Dream Believe G to be straight. You can't have both.
That's funny.
Cause Dream Believe is Jesus, so it goes like that.
It's interesting.
It's weird, just
Okay, I don't see it on here. Let me look. Hang tight, y'all. Y'all. Why? You posted it on the page?
yeah, I posted it.
Why is it that?
I posted it. You watched me post
I
it.
don't see it.
It's just
What
not
would
posting.
happen? Yeah, it might take a minute to actually pop. Oh, why do you
Oh,
see
well,
it
2
and I don't?
people are here now all of a sudden.
Yay!
State yourself.
Okay.
If you want. It would be helpful just to state yourself.
Okay.
Awesome, well we can go ahead and start. We're gonna go ahead and start with our warm-up, but first let's go ahead and bow in. So let's face over to the flags. Chitty-up. And bow. And face over to me. Chitty-up. And bow. And who's that? Okay, down to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And switch. Up. Keep your legs 7, 8. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms up, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, and then everybody sit down. Legs out in front of you. And down for your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And open up your legs down towards the center. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring your legs into butterflies. Bounce your legs up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And everybody stand up. Hands on your hips. Hip rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And switch. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Neck up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now half rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Now we're going to go ahead and do some jumping jacks. So everybody chitty-yet. Arms to the side. We'll go ahead and do 20 jumping jacks. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job, everybody. Bow, turn around, fix your uniform. And then nice to me when you're done.
Okay, all right, so just for this first part of the class, I'm gonna go over some of the horse stance punching, and I want to do that really as if you're a brand new student. So we're working on making little video clips, and so this first segment, we're gonna go through really the nitty gritty of how to do horse stance punching, okay? And then we'll move through the rest of our class more quickly, all right? Okay, so for this segment, I'm gonna face forward, and Mr. Lizaraga, he's gonna face sideways, okay? That way you can see two different angles. You can see what it's supposed to look like front on, and also he'll be going sideways, so you can see what the angles of the arms look like better, okay? All right, so first start nice and tall, and we're gonna do horse stance. Make sure you cross your arms in front of you, and you move your left leg into horse stance position. Ready? Hey! Okay, all right, so make sure your knees are bent in your horse stance position. This is the first basic stance that you learn as a white belt, right? And you pull your hands back and set them right here on your waist. Okay, they kind of sit on your belt, all right? So let's come back into Jumbie stance. Okay, and then together, horse stance, ready? Hey! Okay, all right, from this position, we're gonna start with our left hand, and we're gonna bring it out kind of slowly into a center punch position. You wanna make sure that it's not straight out. You want it to come in as if you're punching someone right here in the solar plexus. So it's down and it's centered, okay? Now, as you switch hands, this one's gonna come back, and then the other hand comes into that same spot, right? And then switch again, and switch again. All right, so each time you're punching nice and in the center, and the whole time your knees are bent, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna count it out. We're gonna do 4 center punches. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, really good. Okay, next we do high punch. So now we're gonna do the same thing. However, we're going to bring our hand up, and we're gonna punch face level. Okay, right, like nose between the nose and the mouth, and we switch again, and we switch, and we switch. Okay, now faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now next one is groin, so you're gonna punch below the belt. So bring that punch down below the belt. So it's not straight down. A lot of times people are punching straight down. It's not straight down, it's out, right? It's just a low punch, you're punching below the belt. and switch hands. Again, it's towards the center, switch hands, and switch hands. Okay? And with a key up, ready, 1,
Hey!
2,
Hey!
3,
Hey!
4.
Hey!
Awesome. Okay? Now we're going to combine them. So we're going to do a high, middle, low punch. So first we're going to punch high, and then middle, and then low, and then high, face, middle, solar plexus, low, groin. Okay, now let's do it faster. Ready? 1. Ha!
Hey!
You're gonna key up on that last one. Ready? 2.
Hey!
3.
Hey!
4.
Hey!
All right, last we're going to do a double center punch. So now you're going to do 2 punches. First we'll do them slowly. So 1, 2, and we key up here. Again, 1, 2, and we key up here. Okay? Ready? 1.
Hey!
2.
Hey!
3.
Hey!
4.
Hey!
Okay, and then we're done with all of our punches. Our hands come back, and we bring our left leg in, back to our Jumbi stance. Okay, and then chivya and back. Good. That is basic horse stance punching. Okay, so that is what a white belt needs to know about punches in horse stance position. We also have back stance punches, but we're going to do those in a different clip. All right? Good job. Now we're going to keep going with Mr. Lizarraga, and I'll be on the mat too. I'll be the students.
Okay, everybody, nice Jumbi. Since we're already doing our horse stances, we might as well continue with our horse stance blocking. So everybody, Jumbi, horse stance, ready, go. Hey! Good, nice wide stance. Make sure to bend the knees. We're going to start with our left hand down block. So our arm's going to come up to our shoulder and then down all the way. Key up, hey! Then the other hand comes up to the shoulder. Remember, bring this hand back and then down block 2. Hey! Arm comes up to the shoulder, bring back, down block. Hey! Arm comes up, back and down block. Hey! This time a little bit faster, down blocks. Ready? 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! 4. Hey! Good. Next is our in-body block. So arm comes up for this one, and then in all the way to the center. You don't want it too high in front of your face. You want it down below about chin level. Bring the other arm up, and then switch them, just like that. Arm up, switch. Arm up, and switch. Now this time with a count and a key up. Ready? 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! 4. Hey! Good. Next is our high block. So our arm comes down to our belt, and then we go straight up. Bring the other hand back. Make sure you're covering your head. Don't keep it on your head like this, and don't have it off to the side. You want to be straight above your head, just like this. Other hand comes down to the belt, and then switch the arms up, down to the belt, switch the arms up, down to the belt, and then switch. Okay, this time with key up. Ready? 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! 4. Hey! Good. Last one is our out body block. So hand comes down in front of us, circle around and out. Same thing, don't be super far out like this, about with your shoulder, same shoulder level. Again, hand comes down, circle in front of the other hand, and out. Down, circle in front, and out. Down, circle and out. This time with the key up. Ready? 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! 4. Hey! Good. Now we're going to mix them all together for our blocking combination, right? White belt blocking combination. Down, in, high, out, punch. We're all going to do that together. Ready? Start with down, in, high, out, and then punch with the key up. Hey! Now the other side, ready? Down, in, high, out, and then punch. Hey! This time faster, ready? Down, in, high, out, punch. Hey! Again, ready? Down, in, high, out, punch. Hey! Okay, this time I'm not going to say anything, but we're still doing it with you. Follow along, ready? 1. Hey! 2. Hey! Good, and bottle. Bring your foot back. Jumbi. Good job. That's all of our basic blocking, right? Making sure we're working on that, especially that out body block and the down block. A lot of times I see down block and you guys are like this, right on your leg. You don't want to have your hand right on your leg. Keep it out like that. And same thing with our out body blocks. You want to work on that circle and ending right here, not out here. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our punchings from our fighting stance. So everybody right foot back, fighting stance. Hey! Starting with our center punch. Ready? Center punch straight in front of us. Remember, pivot that back foot. 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! And step change. Hey! Hey! Now the other hand. 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! Step change. Hey! Hey! Next is our under punch. Just like that. Keep the hand under. Ready? 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! Step change. Hey! And 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! Step change. Hey! Next is our high side punch. Right at the face. Not way up here, not down here. Right at the face. Keeping it sideways. 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! Step change. Hey! 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! Step change. Hey! Now our last one is with our front hand. We're going to be doing our back fist, right? Back fist straight at your face level, okay? 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! Step change. Hey! And 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! And step change. Hey! And step change. Hey! Step change. Hey! Double change. Hey! Hey! Triple change. Hey! 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 Don't change. I bet I got somebody. And bottle. Back to Jumbi. Nice stance. Good. So that's all of our punching done. Very simple, right? Make sure we are working on pivoting that back foot. Right? Pivot. Pivot. You see how I pivot my foot? Pivot. Every time I punch, pivot just like that. That way you could extend your punch all the way out and have nice power. But we're going to go ahead and go into our kicking now. We're going to start with our basic kicking, then we'll do some kicking while moving. So everybody, right foot back, fighting stance. Hey! Starting with our front snap kick. Ready? 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! And step change. Hey! 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! Step change. Hey! Next is our axe kick. Remember for this one, go up and down and soft, okay? I don't want to see stomping on the ground. I don't want to see that. Nice and soft. Up, down, and then come back. Axe kick all together. 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! Step change. Hey! 1. Hey! 2. Hey! 3. Hey! Step change. Hey! Next is our roundhouse kick. But before we do this one, I want to make sure we have the proper position. First, look at me. When I bring my knee up, I turn it sideways. Now don't put your knee down, because look, if your knee's down and you kick, your foot goes down. You want your knee pointing up. That way when you kick, it goes up. So let's go ahead and just practice bringing our knees up. Just the knees, don't kick. Ready? 1, hey. 2, hey. 3, hey. And step change, hey, hey. Same thing. 1, hey. 2, hey. 3, hey. Step change, hey. This time with our kick all the way out, right? All the way out to our roundhouse. 1, hey. 2, hey. 3, hey. Step change, hey. 1, hey. 2, hey. 3, hey. Step change, hey. And bottle. Back to Jumbi. Good kicking. So now I want us to go ahead and move back away, because we're going to do some kicking while moving. We're just going to do 2 kicks right now. So every fighting sense, hey, right foot back. We're going to do front kick, axe kick. Just 2 kicks. Front kick, axe kick, and then shuffle back. Look at us first. We're going to do front kick, axe kick, and then shuffle back. Key up on the axe kick only. Ready? All together. 1, hey, and then back. 2, hey, and back. 3, hey, and back. And step change, hey. Same thing, front kick, axe kick. 1, hey, and back. 2, hey, and back. 3, hey, and back. And step change, hey. Next, we're going to do axe kick, roundhouse kick, okay? A little bit strange, right? Axe kick first, and then roundhouse kick, hey, then shuffle back, okay? This is working on moving our hips a lot, so we got to practice that. Axe kick, roundhouse kick, 1, hey, and then back. 2, hey, and back. 3,
Whoops.
hey, and back.
Don't watch me.
And step change, hey. Same thing, axe kick, roundhouse kick. 1, hey, and back. 2, hey, and back. 3, hey, and back. And step change, hey. Excellent job. Now for the last one, we're going to do our full kicking combination. So make sure you have room, or just make very small steps. We are going to do front kick, roundhouse kick, axe kick. Key up on the axe kick, and then we're going to shuffle back. But look at how we do this, because when we shuffle back, we're going to stay on that side. So watch us first. We're going to do front kick, roundhouse kick, and then key up. Hey, shuffle back. But now we're on the other side, and that's how we're going to stay, okay? But first, let's start right foot back. Everybody, right foot back. Front kick, roundhouse kick, axe kick, go! Hey! And then shuffle back, and now you should be left foot back, left foot back. Same thing, go! Hey! And shuffle back. Now you're right foot back, go! Hey! And then back. And then last one, go! Hey! And back. And bottle. Back to Jumbi. Good job. Good. So that's our kicking combinations, right? Make sure we're still practicing those. Practicing the blocking combinations and the punching combinations, as they're all super important. Okay? Make sure we are working on those. Now the next thing we're going to do is work on some rolling. We aren't going to roll forward. We're only going to roll onto our back and come back up. So for this one, we're going to start standing up this time. I want you guys to start from standing up. Now watch me first. I'm going to tuck my knee under. Whichever leg feels more comfortable for you, I want you to do. You know which way you roll. You're going to tuck it under, roll onto your back, legs up, tuck, and then stand up. Hey, hip, just like that. We're going to do that 5 times. Ready? And 1. Go down, back, and up. Here. Hey. 2. Down, back, up. Hey. 3. Down, back, up. Hey. 4. Down, back, up. Hey. Last one. Go. Down, back, and up. Hey. Good. Now, for my white stripes, you're going to do the same thing. White belts, feel free to try this, though you don't have to. You could just keep doing the roll. But my white stripes, I want you to roll back, and then you're going to end in your side fall. And then stand up and find the stance high. We're going to do that 4 times. Ready? And go. Rolling back and side fall, play, and stand up. Again, ready? 2, roll back, side fall, play, and stand up. 2 more times, ready? 3, roll back, to the side, play, and stand up. Last time, go! Roll back, side fall, play, and stand up. Good. So that's how you can practice your rolling safely at home. That way you aren't hurting yourself and you're just working on the actual motion. So go ahead, keep practicing those at home. Next, we're going to go ahead and do some basic falling, then some jumping kicks, and we'll likely do forms after that. But first, I want us all to go into our front fall jumbi. Starting from your knees, right? Hands out like a triangle, and actually, if Master Lee could face towards me, that way you guys can see the side view. I'm going to be doing it facing you. So, front fall jumbi, ready, remember, elbows and whole arm down. Go down, and then toes up, and looking to the side, and hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Good. So did you see how we're doing that? You want to make sure you're looking off to the side, right? You don't want to go face first, because if you go face first and straight into something like that, you're going to hurt your face. And no arms like this. That's how you hurt your arms, okay, when you fall. So make sure you land like that. Let's go ahead and do it again. Front fall jumbi, higher, and go, and down, toes up, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent job. And now we're going to go to our back fall. So back fall jumbi. Remember when we do this one, you want to keep your chin all the way tucked in. You don't want to touch your head to the floor. Watch how Master Lee goes down, and she doesn't touch her head. See that? How her head is up? That's exactly what we want. Thank you, ma'am. Now we're all going to go together just like that. Back fall jumbi, and go, roll back, then hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back up. Good. And this time we'll go ahead and hold it for 10 seconds, okay? Work on that neck strength. I know this one's pretty hard. Back fall jumbi, higher, and go, roll back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back up. Good job, and stand up. Nice jumbi. We aren't going to do the side falls because we already did them, right, with your rolling. That was already your side fall positioning. We're going to go ahead and do some jumping kicks. Now, if you don't have a lot of room for this, that's okay, because you don't need to run to do your jumping kicks. You could just take one step. Make sure whichever leg you're kicking with you're gonna want that leg in the front. Okay? I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me because I know most of you are right leg kickers. So I'm gonna put my right leg in front, right? Put your right leg in front. We're gonna start with our jumping front kicks.
I'll do opposite, maybe.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. Now all we're gonna do is step forward with your back leg, knee up, and then jump up and kick. Hey! I just realized I did it backwards, didn't I?
Well, you did a step, like you have to decide if you're gonna step or just
Oh,
do
yeah.
straight up.
My bad. There's no step. It's just straight up and kick. That's how I want us to go ahead and practice it. That way we're all practicing the same thing. So we're gonna bring our knee up and then just jump up and kick. Just ha! Switch your feet. Now if you're having a hard time switching your feet like that, look, what you could do is this. You could put one foot straight and then the other swing up like that. That's how you can work on getting the jump. But for our more advanced ones, I want you to really knee up and then hop up and kick like that. That way we're really working on that jump. So same thing, ready? Knee up and then go, hey! And then set up. Again, ready? Knee up and go, hey! Set up. Knee up and go, hey! And set up. Let's do two more. Ready, go all the way, hey! Last one, go, hey! Good. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our jumping roundhouse kick for my white stripes, right? This is our jumping roundhouse kick. Same thing, our knee comes up, but this time we're going to turn our hips and roundhouse kick. So same exact motion, just with the roundhouse kick at the end. My white belts, go ahead and keep doing your jumping front kick. We're gonna do this one 5 times. Ready? 1, hey! 2, hey! 3, hey! 4, hey! Last one, 5, hey! And bottle, back to Jumbi. Good, so everybody kind of gets how to do those, and you can practice those at home, right? You don't need to be running, you have very little space, you can still practice it. Now there is one more thing I want us to do, because before we go into our forms, I want us to go right foot back fighting stance. Hey! Make sure you're listening, because I want everybody to duck! Woo! Oh, she didn't even know what was gonna happen. Everybody jump! Oh, I think she has fun with jumping. Jump!
No!
Everybody duck!
Shove in those knees.
And ready, listen. Step change.
Hup,
Double change.
hup, hup.
And duck.
Shove.
And jump.
Hiya.
Oh, it looks like they all got away today. Good job, everybody. You all got away that time. That's really good. But next time I'll make sure to confuse all of you. So nice, Jumbi. Good. Now, before we start the form, we're going to start the first 4 steps, but without punching or blocking. Just moving. We're going to keep our hands on our hips the entire time. Now, I'm going to be facing away from the camera, okay? Just follow along the same steps with me. So hands on your hips just like this. Now I want us all to take our left leg and step to the side and face that way. Nice stance, just like this. Then we're going to step in front, just like that. Now for 3, we're going to take our front foot, we're going to turn around and down just like this. And then forward, step forward. And then let's come back to Jumbi. Okay, so just like that, we're going to do that one more time, then we're going to add the blocking for it. So, ready? 1, stepping, facing to the side. 2, step with your right foot in front. 3, turn your right foot all the way. 4, step forward. And bottle. Jumbi. Okay, now this time we're going to do it with our blocks and punches, so follow along. The stepping is the same, but now we're adding the arms. So Jumbi, starting with 1, we're going to do a left hand down block. Just like that, left hand down block. 2, step forward and punch with your right hand. 3, your arm comes up. Okay, do you see that? My punching hand comes up to my shoulder, and then my right foot turns around and down block. 4, step forward and punch. And bottle. Okay, we're going to do those 4 steps again, and then we're going to go all the way to 8. Ready? 1, down block. 2, step forward and punch. 3, down block. 4, step forward and punch. Good, now everybody hands on your hips again because we're going to work on just the stances because this is our long stance now. We're going to take your front foot, your left foot there, and then step forward towards the screen. And now I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see me really quick. See how my front knee is bent like that, but my back knee is straight? This is our long stance, okay? So don't do this, right? Don't do this. Keep that knee bent. And don't do this either, okay? It's a longer stance now, just like that. So this is 5. Now 6, step forward, long stance again. 7, step forward, long stance again. 8, step forward, long stance, and then this is where we would go ha ha, and then back, all the way back. Okay? Next time we're going to go ahead and do that, but with our punching motions. Ready? So 준비. 1, left hand, left foot, down block. 2, step forward and punch. 3, arm comes up, right foot turns, down block. 4, step forward and punch. Now 5, remember the stepping motions, but our hands coming up, and then we're going to step and down block. So let me show you right now. This is how it looks. This is how you should be, down block, okay? Next, we're going to, for 6, step forward and punch. 7, step forward and punch. And then 8, we're going to punch with the kiap. Hey! And bottle. And then bow and come back to your spot. So for my plain white belts, that's all you need to know, but we are going to do the whole form for everybody else. Feel free to follow along with us. If you get lost, don't worry, okay? So back to 준비. Starting from 1, down block. 2, step forward and punch. 3, turn around, down block. 4, step forward and punch. 5, down block. 6, step forward and punch. 7, step forward and punch. 8, punch with the key up. Hey! Now for 9, our left hand comes up to our shoulder. You see that, how it's on my shoulder there? And then my back foot, my left foot, turns all the way down block. Okay? And then go, step forward for 10, punch. 11, hand up, turn, down block. 12, step forward and punch. 13, down block. Make sure we're in our long stance, okay? Long stance, bend the front knee.
And you're away from us now.
And go, step forward and punch. And 15, step forward and punch. 16, punch with the key up. Hey! And bottle. 준비. Okay, so that is Kichoyeong. That is our basic form. If you're having trouble with that form, feel free when this video is done to go back and keep looking over that form, right? We were trying to do it as slow as we could for you. And going forward and backwards are the exact same motion in this form. It's all long stance the entire time, right? Just with the down block, then long stance, punch. Long stance, punch, okay? Making sure we are getting that motion right, because every other stance is called our high stance, right? In the beginning, we do our high stance, just like this. But when we're in the middle of the form, when we're going forward and back, we're in a long stance. So make sure you are trying to differentiate the two, as they both are very similar. But it's important to get those stances correct, okay? Especially if you get higher into the belts, you have to know the difference between all the stances. Very good job, everybody. Jumbi. We're gonna go ahead, do a quick exercise challenge, and then we're going to do our month challenge as well, and some meditation. So we're gonna start first. We are going to learn how to do burpees, okay? I don't think many of us have done burpees in this class, especially if you could turn to the side, and I'll be this way so they can see. For burpees, we're gonna go down, almost like a frog, right? But instead of our hands inside, we keep our hands outside of our legs. And then we kick out behind us into a push-up position, and then bring our legs back in, and then jump up like a frog, put your hands up, and that's one. Let's go ahead and do 4 more of those. Ready? Down, kick out, kick in, and then up. 2, down, kick out, kick in, and then up. 3, down, kick out, kick in, jump up. 4, last one, down, kick out, kick in, and up. 5. Good, so those are our burpees, but we are gonna do one more thing. We're gonna do 5 push-ups, okay? So we're gonna go down onto our stomachs, right? Make sure your arms are not too close. Keep them a little bit out to the side. And look, when we go up, don't do this, okay? Don't do this. Don't put your butt up, right? You don't want to do that. And you don't want to keep your body down and just do this. You want to go up and keep your body straight like that. Okay? So let's go ahead, do 5 push-ups with me. Ready? Everybody up. 1, and down. Up. 2, and down. Up. 3, and down. Up. 4, and down. Up. 5, and down. Excellent job. Now let's go ahead, sit down, crisscross those legs.
And
We're gonna do.
just real quick, just so people who might watch this video don't think we don't know how to do a push-up, we teach our white belts that way first to make sure that they're making their body straight, because usually, you know,
Yes,
people don't.
for white belts, it is very important that you learn how to do the push-up before you do the actual proper technique. Part of learning is learning the basics first and then learning how to actually do the motion. It's very hard for a lot of white belts, mostly because they are young or sometimes they're new people who've never done martial arts. It is very hard to keep your body coordinated during a push-up. So yes, we should practice them like this first, even though it is not the proper push-up procedure. So just making sure that that is clear.
At Yellow Belt, we teach proper.
Alright, but now we're going to go ahead and go into meditation. So let's cross those legs. We're going to go ahead and do just 1 minute of meditation. Remember, for meditation, you don't move around, you aren't making any noises, right? And you're nice and relaxed, but keep your back straight. Look at me. Don't do this, okay? Keep your back nice and straight the entire time. And while you're meditating, I want you to go ahead and think of something you learned, right? Because that is our challenge, is to learn something new every day. So we're going to meditate for a minute, and then we're going to ask you to think about that. So ready? Close your eyes. 1 minute. Begin. here. Go ahead, open your eyes. Looks like we went 6 seconds over, but that's okay. That was pretty much an entire minute, actually a little more, so really good job, everybody. Now, for our month's challenge, we are supposed to be doing things you have learned, right? Learning new things every day. It is important, even though we're still at home, we're still learning, right? I'm sure a lot of you still have to take school or are still watching and learning new things through different videos, or maybe you're reading different things or watching the TV. I know Master Lee has a funny story about something she learned about, if she wants to go ahead and share that.
Sure. And I've been learning a lot recently just because, you know, we've had to learn so much technology for what we're doing. So I've learned a lot of technology, but I thought today I would share, Grandmaster Lee, he really likes to garden. He spends a lot of time outside. When he's not in the studio, that's where he is. And so today he came in the house with this snake-looking thing that was about that big, that long, very shiny, but it wasn't a snake, but it looked exactly like a snake. And so we'd actually seen one before, so I had already looked this up, but I thought it would be fun to share with you, because that is often how we learn things, is we see something and we're like, what is that? And in today's world, we can just go ask Google, and like in 10 seconds, we know what it is, which is so cool. We're learning stuff all the time. So what we found out is this shiny snake was actually not a snake at all. It was a legless lizard. And so that happened when Mr. Lee was in about 5th grade or 4th grade or something. And so he could take it to school so he could show everybody, and then we put it back. But it was cool because you could tell if you looked at its underbelly that it really wasn't a snake, because you could see the belly versus the top if you really looked at it closely, and you could see where the tail started and the body ended. But really, other than that, it looked exactly like a snake, and super shiny. Anyway, so there's such thing as a legless lizard. So now you know.
And then I've still been learning a lot because I still have to take a lot of college courses online. A lot of the things I'm learning are very complex, like chemical reactions and things, but they're lots of fun, and if you do understand them, they're very easy to understand and have fun with. But it is a lot of studying, right? So make sure you are studying, expanding your knowledge, as your knowledge is going to be one of your most important things when you grow older. So really keep it up, everybody. Now let's go ahead and stand up.
Yes, sir.
And also, before I forget, make sure once you think of something, go ahead and write it down, whatever it was that you learned. Feel free to share that with us on the Facebook page, or even in the comment section of this video, wherever you'd like, or just share it at the end once you have finished the entire month's challenge. Whichever way you prefer to do it is perfectly fine. Now everybody, let's go ahead and face the flags. Chiliet. Flag salute. And bottle.
Just imagine.
And then we'll just go ahead and do it really quick. Everybody face all of us. Chiliet. Bow. Class dismissed. Thank you, everybody. Take care.